Good morning.
Good
Morning.
morning.
We are a part of this world, and it is a part of us too. We know that we are all connected. We know that we are all co-creating our reality together. We affect the world that we live in, and it, in turn, affects us too. Let's see what we can learn from our friends, News Hound Neil, Empath Emma, and co-creating Carla as they are discussing this very subject.
The world, she is a-changin'.
You can say that again. Have you seen the news?
Nope, I don't watch the news. I just feel things.
What have you been feeling lately, Emma?
Disappointment, concern, stress, lack.
Sounds like you are tapped into the consciousness of America.
Well, I am an American, so I guess that would make sense.
So Neil, what does the news have to tell us today?
Oh, it ain't good. I'll tell you that.
What do you mean?
Well, this week America lost its AAA credit rating for the first time in history.
That ain't good.
Nope, and I'm sure that you heard about the nation reaching its debt ceiling this week. Somehow $14.3 trillion worth of debt just wasn't enough, so we added another $2.5 trillion worth of the borrowing power.
Money is just energy. Wow, that's a lot of energy.
Yeah, it is. Just to put it into perspective, 1 million seconds equals about 12 days. 1 billion is 31 years, and 1 trillion seconds is well over 31,000 years. So if we paid $1 every second toward our debt, it would have taken 443,300 years to pay it off without interest. And we just added another 77,000 years.
Yep, that's a lot of energy.
An amazing amount of energy. And our political leaders bickered up to the very last second, which just added to the stress. It was an 11th hour miracle. They pulled it together at the very last second.
At least they came together in the end.
Yes, that's true. But the markets have been reeling. The stock market has dropped over 1,400 points in the last couple of weeks. On Thursday alone, we lost over 500 points in one day.
Sounds like America's going through a real time of uncertainty and transition. That really mirrors what I've been feeling lately.
What do you mean, Emma?
I felt my own confidence waver lately.
You and me both.
What can you do about it?
I can write Congress some letters, make some phone calls. I can speak my votes in November.
Yes, Neil, you are empowered to take action. What can you do, Emma?
Oh, I don't know. America's a big place, and I'm just one person.
So, are you creating your reality, or is it creating you?
I don't know. I can feel the energy of my country. I hope that it can feel me too.
So the creation is affecting the creator.
What do you mean?
Well, if we have co-created this reality together, and the reality that we have co-created is being felt on some level by all of us, well, it just seems like the tail wagging the dog instead of the other way around.
Carla, I see your point, but what can I do? What can we all do?
It is so easy to get caught up in it all. The first thing you can do is stop, breathe, and recenter yourself.
I can do that.
We all can. Then what?
Empower yourself. We are creating this reality together, right?
Yes.
And we are all connected, right?
Yes.
So, any changes we make in ourselves affect everything and everyone else, right?
Of course. Hey, wait. I see where you're going with this.
So, I've been part of the problem, buying into the fear.
Yes, almost by accident, but now that you are aware, you can just as easily be a part of the solution.
I like the sound of that.
Remember, God is more powerful than the government.
And we all have a spark of God within us.
And the politicians are just people too. They are connected to us also. If we feel the changes that they make, then it only stands to reason that they can feel the changes that we make too.
And we can send them positive changes.
Not just the politicians, but the whole country. They can feel our love, hope, and positive vibes.
There were more millionaires created during the Great Depression than any other time in U.S. history after all.
Yeah, so we have fertile ground for incredible prosperity, huge opportunities for real growth, and incredible change.
You know, I'm liking the energy of this group much better already. If the three of us all do this, it's even more powerful than if it's just me. I can feel it.
Yes, me too. if we could remind other people of their kind of co-creative power and ask them to help us.
I know just such a group, our friends at Connections. I bet that they would help out if we asked them. They are part of our spiritual family after all.
Will you guys help us change the country, change the world?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, can you feel that? I feel it. That's a powerful group.
Now focus on love, prosperity, confidence, positive changes.
Oh, that's a great feeling. I like it. I like it.
I am happy, even proud to be a part of the solution instead of adding more energy to the problem.
Oh yeah, loving it.
And that is how the dog wags the tail, not the other way around.
Alright, so everybody get comfortable in their chairs, get ready for meditation as we go inside. As our outside world is reflecting our inside world. So you close your eyes, imagine centering yourself. Centering yourself inside of your world. And as you look on the outside, and you feel chaos or uncertainty, and you feel peace. But notice how you feel about your world right now. And as if all that uncertainty and chaos was a fog that you were sitting in, notice how thick that fog or how thin that fog may be. As you try to find your way, your direction, your path in life. Easy or difficult to find. And as you begin looking, feel that remembrance coming back, that you're spiritual, that God is directing you, guiding you when you ask. As you feel yourself ask for guidance, feel God's light shining in, breaking through the fog, surrounding you with this bubble of white light. Light of awareness and peace. For a moment, get comfortable in that bubble. Feel confident as you stand in that bubble, knowing that there's a purpose and a direction for you each moment, each day. And God will guide you and direct your path with His light. So this awareness grows, becomes stronger inside. Feel the light shine back on your path, giving you steps to bring you out of the chaos, out of the fog. Feel your confidence grow with God's support. As you feel that support, look around. Notice the support that surrounds you, that starts to come out of the fog. Your friends, family. Maybe complete strangers ready to help, lend a helping hand. This knowledge and awareness, feel yourself take those steps on your path and begin moving again. Walking out of the fog. The feet firmly on your path, taking action. Becoming more and more confident with each step that you take, each action that you take, each new thought that comes to your mind as you begin to walk, leaving the fog and entering a new horizon that's lush, green, and clear, and sunny. As you enter this new horizon, feel all the joys and opportunities for prosperity. Your dreams come alive. Being in this new energy, knowing that it was always there, always will be there. To allow God to clear the fog for you. To be in His light. To feel the rays of the sun shining on you, guiding you, directing you. So the rest of the world is in its own world. help share that light with the rest of the world, bringing order and peace to the surroundings that you just left. So they start to become one. The fog clears for all. So joining hands in unity and oneness, with clarity and direction, peace of mind, that spirit that connects all of us, in and through each and every one of us. Feeling this direction, this awareness grow inside of you, knowing it's there whenever you desire to bring it to the surface, to have it flood your mind, your body, inside and out, your outside world. You're ready, you can feel yourself come back, joining with your physical reality again, with confidence, direction, ready to take that next step into a more peaceful and joyous world. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Feel that energy shift inside. Time over to Scott for our message, you and the world around you.
Pretty powerful skit today, I think. Pretty powerful meditation. You and the world around you. We know that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. We know that we're co-creators. And then on another level, we know that we're experiencing a physical reality that we're co-creating together. We know that we're citizens of the planet, but we're also citizens of the country. And things that go on inside the country or the state or the county affect us also. And just like the skit, we can look at all of these things going on, whether we're paying attention to them by watching CNN or Fox News, or whether we're just feeling this little tug inside because we're all connected. And so when there's a collective gasp, we all feel it. Just like when there's a collective celebration, we all feel that also. The great illusion is that I am only one, and the whole country is many. Therefore, what can I do? Am I powerless, or am I empowered? As we learn from the skit, as we remember that we're a spark of God, and that through God all things are possible. And then we realize that our spark of God isn't alone, that we can join hands with somebody else and become even more powerful. We join hands with somebody else and somebody else and somebody else until we've got a big group of us that can shift energy even faster. And then we can utilize these things of technology, and we can connect through Facebook and the internet and emails and phone calls to join even more people to our group, to join even more people to shifting this ball of energy, to being a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. And then we see how quickly things can actually turn around. It's often during the, as we talked a couple weeks ago, during the 11th hour that change actually happens. As long as we're able to keep doing what we've always done, there's really no need to change it. Even if we just squeak by. As a country this week, we learned that our choices are not without consequence. And that could be a harsh reality because we've never been there before as a country. So we go, wow, what's this all about? What's it going to do? What are the ramifications? What does this mean? The truth, though, is quite the opposite.